Costumes are an integral part of any skater's program. It should complement the overall picture and embellish the story being told on the ice. That's exactly what Yuzuru Hanyu's stunning costume to his free program Origin achieves. It was a tribute to Evgeny Plushenko's Nijinsky free skating program. Hanyu wanted to be special, therefore his longtime costume designer Satomi Ito chose purple, which is a noble color in Japan, and hand-dyed the material herself. The costume features 80 hand-cut rose petals, creating around 15 roses and 3 embroidered butterflies, enriched with more than 2,000 small Swarovski stones. Thanks to innovative materials and decoration, the costume only weighs 620 grams. This costume tells a remarkable tale of elegance, beauty, innovative design, and craftsmanship. How do you change a costume in the middle of a program without a break? Well, Anna Sherbakova did it in less than a second, changing from a blue to a red dress while skating magically. This should reflect the change of mood in the music and underline the Firebird theme. Sherbakova's aim was to create a wow factor, and based on the reaction of the crowd, the goal was achieved. Costume designer Milena Bobkova chose the material, and more than 3,400 hot-fix strass stones were used to give the costume the brilliance of the Firebird. The Russian makes the change look easy, but it took a lot of practice to achieve the striking and memorable effect. This complex and intricate costume pushes boundaries, making it an integral part of the performance. If the choreography is the story, then the costume is the set. Combined, they can bring to life a narrative, which is what happens when costume designer Mathieu Caron and Madison Chock collaborated to create this piece of art. Madison Chock and Evan Bates's costumes reflect the theme of their Egyptian snake dance, free dance. The dress emulates snakeskin in both look and feel. The skirt is fitted when standing still and moves like snakeskin when in motion. They bring us somewhere new, into a mesmerizing trance, into a place where the fabric of the costume reveals the fabric of the story. In over 80 hours of work, more than 14,500 strass stones, and several hundreds of little sequins, all hand-attached, bring the costume and program to life.
So there you have it, your nominees for Best Costume from last season. Yuzuru Hanyu, Anna Sherbakova, and Madison Chock and Evan Bates. All 3 nominees joining us live now. Thank you so much for taking the time. Yuzuru, we're going to start with you. We know how special your Origin free skate is to you, and so of course it was important that your costume feel equally special. So we want to know, how much does a costume impact the way you feel when you take the ice for a performance?
First of all, let me just say how honored I am, and congratulations to all who were nominated. And of course, a big thank you to all the figure skating lovers. I think all skaters mentioned today will agree that we are so privileged to perform for you. Now, to answer your question, of course, weight and ease of movement or comfort requires a lot of tension. We all want to put on our best performance on the ice. For me, costumes are important tools for me to express the story in my program. I also think costumes are one of the things that serve to highlight the uniqueness of Yuzuru Hanyu, the skater. My costumes makes me feel that I want to perform my program, so people who see it will feel that it has to be Yuzuru, it has to be this program and costume.
Yes, Yuzuru, well said. Thank you so much for highlighting exactly why we have this award, because there is so much thought that goes behind these costumes. Anna, we're going to turn to you now. First off, congratulations on being nominated. You had one of the most memorable costumes of the season. The idea of changing your costume midway through. It's not a new idea, but it hasn't always been done as successfully as you did. Why was it so important for you and your coaches that there be this element of surprise midway through the program?
First of all, I'm very to be in, and when my coaches came up with the idea of change my costume, I was really so surprised and exciting to do it. I think that costume helps me my character in the program better because in the middle of the program my music was changing and I tried to completely change my emotions in the program, and my costume became more brighter and burning like a real firebird. So I think it helped me to show the character of my program better.
All right, thank you, Anna. We're gonna turn next to Madison and Evan. Your costumes were so spot on for the program, just as the program was for you two. And now I know, Madison, you're very involved in your costume designs. How important is it for your costumes to really enhance the program?
Thank you, Charlie. First, I just want to echo what Yuzuru said, and we're honored to be nominated because both of them have incredible costumes, and so did so many of the other skaters, but so just happy to be here. And as for our costumes, it was really important for us to make sure that our story was clear, because for us it was clear in the choreography, so we wanted to make sure that the costumes emulated our characters very well. And so for me, being the snake, I felt like I wanted the dress to be very fitted and feel like a snake skin on my skin. And I think Matthew and his team did an incredible job bringing that to life. And for Evans as well, he was the traveler and kind of the charmer who entices me the entire program. And so his costume, I wanted it to look kind of like he had been traveling, so rips and tears, but in a fashionable way, of course.
Well, it's hard for Evan not to be fashionable, but I think what's so great, you know, before you even hit your starting position, we already get a sense of what we should be expecting for the program, and that really translates throughout the program as well. So now we want to thank all of you for the dedication that, you along with your designers and coaches put towards creating these beautiful costumes, and we enjoyed them so much. But we're going to turn to the jury now so that they can tell us who they felt had the best costume of the season.
Yes, so we're getting the text message right now from our jury, and the winner of Best Costume is
Madison Chalk and Evan Bates. Anna, Yuzuru, thank you so much. I like to see that little bit of celebration there, that little hug. It's nice to see the two of you together, so congratulations. Now, we talked a little bit about just how much work Maddie puts into the designs, especially with Mathieu Caron. But Evan, I want to talk to you first now, because I know, we all know it's easier for you. You can just put anything on and look perfect. But what degree did you influence this outfit choice?
Not much, to be honest, but I see so much of Madison's passion for artwork. Like, as you can see, this is her artwork behind us on the wall. She's a very talented artist, and sometimes like she'll just like bolt upright in the middle of the night and be like, I have an idea, I need to get it down on paper. Like, she is just truly a creative person, and she's also like, it helps that anything that she puts on looks very, very good on her. But I think for me, like, I always struggle to find the right color for my skin tone on the ice or things like that. And it's like, our look on the ice is kind of unique. And so there's a lot of thought that goes into the color choice and the design and the things that when we get on the ice, you say, oh, wow, that looks great. But behind the scenes, there's so much effort that goes into it. And we have to thank Mathieu Caron and the whole team at his company that I can't even imagine how much work they put into it. The dress is hand-painted, hand-stoned, so heavy, makes the lift slightly harder, but worth it in the end.
All right, well, we thank you both. Maddie, I know how much commitment you have given to the design, but we do have a very special video that will give us a little more of a behind-the-scenes look of what exactly went into creating these winning costumes. So let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Mathieu Caron. I had the pleasure of designing Madison and Evan's free dance costumes last season. We have been working together for several years and our collaboration is very natural. Madison comes to me with inspiration pictures, colors, and details that are important to her. Their costumes must show the choreographer's intentions and highlight the personality and skills of the skaters.